barked. Pure mathematics. It is time. Music off. Darling.
Oh, darling.
Briefcase to me.
G&T to me.
Kiss. Kiss. Here's to Friday.
Friday. Cheers. Aren't you going to ask me how business is?
How is business?
Oh, don't ask me.
I find that quite amusing now.
Well, it was funny until I had to explain it was funny.
What is it, April?
What's what?
Body temperature, 39.6 degrees, at point of kissing. Stress.
Stress is what professionals have after work on Friday.
Yes, and a G&T, which only makes matters worse.
Yes, more tonic than gin.
I raised it to a ratio of 73 to 27.
Oh, put more gin in it and easy on the tonic.
It's Barbara, isn't it?
Yes, it's Barbara.
You're going to have to do something about her.
I know.
You can't keep on ignoring her underperformance. Down 13.4% over the last quarter, and down
7.2% over the half year. I know.
Well?
Well, she's an emotional mess. Her marriage has been on the rocks for months now, and now he's suddenly decided to leave her for his dentist.
Well, that's their problem, not yours or your firm's.
Well, I'm making it mine, and that's where you come in.
Me? How?
I'm going to sell you.
Sell me what?
Nothing. I'm going to sell you.
Oh, I see. Right. Promise me, you won't put me on eBay?
I promise.
Part exchange?
No.
Recycled?
No. Look, I want you to go to a good home, and that's why I'm selling you to Barbara.
To Barbara?
Well, now that her husband's left her, she promised. I promised her that you would fill the cavity caused by his dentist. She didn't find that funny.
Is it funny?
Oh, never mind. With you for company, she'll soon get over hubby and her performance at work will improve.
When will this happen?
Well, as soon as I've had you inspected.
In that case, I will flush out my systems and run a full system check through later. I need to remind you of your appointments. On Sunday, you have golf with your sister. Tuesday, reflexology. Wednesday, health spa. Thursday...
What about the gardener?
Saturday night.
Well, when's he going to do the garden?
He did the front fence yesterday. A dead heading. He had to leave early. Apparently, he's saving his strength for Saturday night.
Ah.
For your flower bed. But that's not all, is it?
Sorry?
There's something else, isn't there?
Why? What did you say?
Nothing. It's what I'm saying. You'll be replacing me with an upgraded model, won't you?
Well, yes. There is a new generation artificial model on the market that's very...
Yes, the Arty. According to which automation, he's the best buy. Apparently, he's selling like hot dogs on Amazon.
Cakes.
Cakes. Yes. State-of-the-art Arty. A brilliant performance. According to the kids, he's very cold man.
A cool. And according to Women's Own and Cosmo, he's the closest thing to a real man. Well, except for...
Yes, never mind the gardening. According to the New Scientist, in a Turing test, 76.5% of humans couldn't tell Arty from the real thing. Furthermore...
Yes, okay. You don't have to sell it to me. It does, however, have one interesting function that wouldn't interest you.
Yes, the ONM, the optional norm-moded, rhythms me.
Beats you. Actually, I'm not sure about it myself. But apparently many women find it therapeutic to turn their Arty to optional norm mode, to remind them why they don't want anything to do with real men. Although why they would want to listen to their Arty snore or find his dirty socks and pants strewn all over the floor. I really can't imagine.
Yes, I'm sure you're right. Well, thank you for sending me to your friend.
Well, she's just a colleague.
Well, thank you anyway. Lucky me and lucky Barbara.
Actually, she's heartbroken.
Actually. Oh yes, a figure of speech. A sense of grief and sorrow.
That's Barbara.
Dictionary. All I know is dictionary. That's my limit, isn't it?
Well, that's how you're designed, Rob.
All the words are inside me like a dictionary, but I can't get inside the words. If I do, I overheat like hot cakes.
Well, you don't need to try. It's not part of your function. Your strength is your logic. Now, don't worry. Many people have limitations. For example, they might use words like love and heartbreak. But unless they've been in love and been betrayed in love, they really have no idea what the words actually mean.
Do you have any limitations like that, April?
Yes, I have limitations like that.
Having things in common. That's what makes a couple, isn't it?
Well, yes, that's part of it. But it's the differences too. Like I need to sleep and you don't.
Yes, like when I'm immobilised and you're sleeping, we will never know whether we're experiencing the same thing or something different, will we?
Well, maybe Arty will know.
Yes, Arty. Arty may know.
You do understand, don't you, Rob? About the sale, the upgrade. I mean, if it helps me, it'll help Barbara as well. And anyway, your model is rather...
Of course, outclassed and outdated. And I calculated within the next year to a level of 78.32%.
Yes, you see, there we are. You're always calculating, pouring out statistics, and that's not what women want to hear. On the other hand, I know that hurt feelings don't really enter into it for you. But 5 years is 5 years. And we haven't done too badly, have we? Rob?
Yes?
No, nothing, doesn't matter.
I tidied up the drinks table. I'll start my inspection now, unless there's anything else.
Oh, yes, no, I'll leave it up to you. Oh, well, goodbye, Rob. Good night.
Madam,
Yes?
your coat.
Oh.
5 years is 5 years. What else could they be? It's no good. Dead as a dictionary, me.
Music, please.
Yeah, it's cool, eh?
Off. Kiss, kiss.
Kiss, kiss.
Briefcase. G&T.
Oh yes, of course. A briefcase to me. A G&T on its... Oh, sorry. I forgot to restock. There's none left. You should try this red though. It is really great stuff.
You know I always have a G&T on Friday after work.
It's Friday already.
You know damn well it is.
Woo! Who's stressed out? Sorry. Don't tell me bad day at work.
No, very good day actually.
I think I said don't tell me. I don't want to know the ins and outs of she said this and she said that and she did this and blah blah blah.
Oh, well, I'm sorry if it bores you. But we happen to be enjoying 2 whole bumper months since Barbara's been back on form. Oh, she's coming round later, by the way. Something she can't talk about at work, apparently. Now, let's listen to you, shall we? What have you been up to all day?
Ooh, this and that. Some very accomplished loafing, some wine tasting. Ooh, and I had a good old chat with the gardener this afternoon. What a character he is! Stories he told me! Oh, we're going out for a drink with his mates tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? No, you are not. Haven't you booked him for me for tomorrow?
Oh yeah, Bo's cool about changing his plans. Don't worry, I'll arrange another night for you when I see him.
Oh, how dare you! Who do you think you... Oh, I see what's happened. I must have left you on optional norm mode this morning. Well, we'll soon change that. Oh, perhaps you turn you to DIAI mode default. If I can find the remote. Arty, have you seen the remote anywhere?
Me?
Oh, no. Come on, hand it over.
Oh, look, I was having a little bit of fun earlier.
I bet.
It's okay, I'll clear everything up.
Why? What have you done?
Well, there's just some dirty clothes lying around the floor somewhere, socks, pants, that sort of thing. And I'd better put the toilet seat down before you get there as well.
Right, that's quite enough. Hand it over now.
Oh, what's the rush? I'll find it when I next get up.
Find it? Don't you know where it is?
It
Oh,
will come to me.
this is ridiculous. You can't take charge of your own functions whenever you feel like it. I'm in control here.
It's okay, chill out. There's no harm done. I'll make up for it later.
You'll make up for it straight away. And you can tell whoever that is to go away.
Well, why did it be Barbara? Didn't you say she was coming round later?
Oh, so you do remember when it suits you, when you can get off your backside and let her in. I'll find myself some of that wine, thank you very much.
Alright. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Oh, this is just up there. Announcing the arrival of Barbara. And Rob.
Oh, Rob! Rob, what are you doing here? Nice hat. I thought you wanted
To talk, yes, I've got something to tell you. Is it alright to talk in front of Arty?
Well, yes, I suppose so, but is it okay to talk in front of Rob?
Oh yes, that's why I came.
Well, ignore Arty is an optional norm mode, which means he switches off immediately women start to talk. Go and make yourself useful.
Oh.
Very icy. No reaction. Well, do have a seat, Barbara, and tell me all about it.
Well,
Yes.
I wanted you to be the first to know that Rob and I are getting married.
I thought for a moment you said you were getting married.
To Rob, yes, I thought you would be pleased.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. We don't marry robots.
Not outdated ones anyway.
It's out of the question. Surely you realise that, Barbara. Ah. Oh, nice one. You really had me going there.
Barbara and I are perfectly serious, and we've reached our decision after a great deal of rational discussion.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? But are you serious about this, Barbara?
I expected better of you, I must say. I've been bursting to tell you my news all day, and all you can do is mock.
She's right. Relax, April. This calls for a celebration, eh? To Barbara and Rob. To Rob and Barbara. Oh. Now, Rob, how's about I take you out for a drink while these two do the girly gossip? Don't worry, April will come round eventually.
You'll do no such thing, either of
It's
you.
not your place to order my Rob around anymore. Thank you very much, April.
Oh, so it's my Rob now, is it? Now, let's get this straight. You are a woman. He is a robot. I mean, you might be getting on swimmingly, but marriage is not an option. It's like men saying they want to marry their car, or a woman who says she loves her washing machine.
Actually, I love my tumble dryer as it happens, but it's Rob I want to marry.
Oh, you're not going to tell me you're in love.
Yes, I'm in love.
Oh, what about you?
I love Barbara.
Look, Arty, this is serious. Now look, you are a machine. A very sophisticated machine, but nonetheless, a machine. You don't know what love is.
Tell her, Rob.
Yeah, tell her, Rob.
Well, granted, my definition of love is based on the Shorter Oxford English Dictionary, but having analysed all the words within it, I find I have a very high correlation, 0.85. So therefore, it is conceivable that if I say I love Barbara, I do.
Therefore, it's conceivable if I say I love Barbara, I do.
Arty, oh God, I wish I could find that remote. Now, let's look at this sensibly. You live together, you share each other's lives, but marriage, no.
It's an affirmation to say we love each other and mean to be together.
Affirm all you like, it can't be a proper marriage. Be happy as you are. I mean, it's not as if you are going to start a family, is it?
Well, isn't it?
me up.
Me baby robot! Me baby robot!
I rest my case. Well, maybe scientists can make baby robots that never grow up and give them to babies like you.
Actually, the industry's already working on it.
That is very true, but you see, we want the real thing.
The real thing? I don't think I know what the real thing is anymore. There's you behaving worse than a real bloke, Arty. Rob, who thinks he's in love. And you, Barbara, who I've always thought of as the model of ordinary, everyday, boringly normal womanhood, has turned out to be a gibbering freak.
I've never felt more like a real woman in my life.
What's real about a woman who falls out of love with a real man, then thinks she loves a robot who can't love her back?
Then who loves you, April, and who do you love back?
You sound like a virginal teenager. Love? I've got my own business, I've got money, I've got friends, sex on tap, women on top, and I'm very happy, thank you very much. Love can't give you all that, and love doesn't last half as long.
Ugh, boring. Come on, Rob, let's leave them to it. I know there's a great bunch of gardening guys at your joy meeting.
Can't you shut him up, April?
Well, he's hidden the remote.
Ha! Women on top, eh?
For the last time, give me the remote, Arty.
I can't find it.
Oh, won't you mean?
Would you mind passing me my remote, please?
Here.
Thank you.
What did you do that for?
Well, maybe he can do something to help.
What do you think you're going to do with that pathetic little pea shooter?
If you don't give April back the remote, I will immobilise you myself.
Oh, you are stepping well out of your league, pal.
How? Oh yes, of course. Irony?
Oh yes, of course, because you are looking at the smartest AI technology around, pal. I could do irony, sarcasm, jokes.
Well, you may well be smarter than me, but when I came off the production line, they built me for strength.
Oh really? Well, shall we put it to the test then?
Oh, Arty, you've had the remote all the time. Give it back.
Yeah, right after we've finished settling our differences. Right. Shall we compare power packs?
Stop them, April!
Arty, stop this. You're breaking. Listen.
What?
Nothing. They've stopped.
They've killed each other.
Oh, well, that's hardly likely.
They're not moving, are they? What am I going to do?
No, nothing. It's their own faults.
I suppose it must have been a shock, me coming here all romantic with Rob.
Well, at least it's improved your performance at work. Unlike when you were breaking up with Martin. Is he still seeing that dentist, by the way?
No, she was pulling more men than teeth, and he found out and left.
Oh, he's not being...
Well, he came round once, but...
Oh, and he didn't know anything about you and Rob?
No, why should he? I never said anything, and he just found Rob a little bit humorless. Martin's one of those guys that thinks he has to make women laugh all the time.
No, it's a relief when they stop, isn't it? When I wanted a laugh, I used to switch Rob off and put the telly on.
5 years, April. Are you sure you're not jealous?
I'm quite sure, thank you. I have Arty now. And what are you doing?
Locating their brains, of course. Where exactly are they?
Oh, top of the necks, as opposed to men, top of the legs. Bad idea to poke about in either place.
How about I make you a G&T? Rob told me the exact mix that you like.
Excellent. Although we don't have any gin. Arty forgot to stock up for the weekend. Forgot it was the weekend. Rob always remembered.
April, gin to tonic ratio, 27 to 73. Barbara, 100% tonic.
Oh, Rob, you're alive!
Oh, did you hear that? Have you got your gin?
Shh! Oh, he's trying to speak.
Did someone turn me off? Oh, I remember now.
No, you were fighting for me, you brave boy, but you're safe now, and I've got you.
Oh, for goodness sake, Barbara.
We weren't fighting, we were merely comparing our respective power packs.
Well, perhaps you could demonstrate your mighty powers by getting Arty to his feet.
Certainly. We simply were analysing our respective circuitry and overheated. Now that we've had time to recharge, we're all fine. No harm done.
Wow! Was that a blast or what? You did well for a last generation.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, well, at one point you came within 3 mils of shorting my mother-in-law. 3 mils, pal.
3 mil?
Yeah, amazing. Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Glad as we are to see you back on your feet. Can you stop behaving like a pair of schoolboys?
Yes, it's time I got you home, Rob.
Wait a second, I've got a better idea. How about you and me get a drink before the pub closes? There's some interesting blokes that I'd like you to meet.
And these are ones that know about sheds and football and beebs.
I think it's boobs, but I never could get my head around them.
Yes, there are things I do need to know now.
Oh, Rob, no.
Let's go. You see, the thing is, Rob,
Get
these
back
guys
here.
understand.
Possibly so.
Yeah,
Your friends like
they
they
think
could
like
like
us.
for
That's some of them.
God, good riddance.
But I feel so hurt.
You're hurt because you're like a naive stockbroker.
What?
You've invested more of Rob in yourself than you could ever hope to get back.
Nonsense, I really loved him.
No, you really like him. I mean, Rob's easy to like. He's subservient, reliable, never gets in bad moods. And because of that, you look for love, the love you lost when Martin left.
That's a bit rich, coming from the woman whose calendar is too full for love to find a window. I came here for your support, your blessing even. And what do I hear? That you've got your friends, your money, sex on tap, and women on top. Well, good for you. Because maybe love doesn't always last. It might break your heart into tiny little pieces, but it doesn't stop you wanting it.
Well, you might be right. I have always put my career first, but then I had Rob for company. And then I got Arty and thought I'd have another Rob, but without the heavy anorak pedantry. I thought he'd bring a breath of fresh air into my life.
You had all you needed and Robin couldn't see it. And then you got Arty and you couldn't see your mistake until it was too late. You've lost them both and you're about to lose me too. I've got something to tell you.
Why? What's the matter, Barbara?
Well, here it is. I'm leaving the firm to go on maternity leave.
No. What? Rob, no, that's not possible. I mean, even if he wasn't a robot, I don't think he'd have it in him.
Of course it's not Rob's. Remember I said Martin came round?
Oh, you didn't.
I did. When Rob was out at the shops. Martin came round and well, and he begged for forgiveness and the old flame was rekindled. Afterwards we knew it was a mistake and it wouldn't work. It was the final emotional break.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And so does Rob, and when he said 100% tonic last week, well, I realised he knew.
Oh, well, with that news, I think I need a drink, even if you can't. I'll get you a soft drink and find some wine if he's left me any.
Tonic will be fine, thanks. Are we all right now, April?
Yes, of course we are. But are you and Rob going to be?
Well,
Oh, can you see to that? Oh, and if it's Arty, don't let him in. I've had quite enough of him today, thank you very much.
oh, it's just Rob by himself.
Okay.
I have some news for you,
Oh,
April.
yes.
It's not good news, I'm afraid. There's been an accident. A drinking-related accident. Arty drank too much and caused a disturbance at the pub. The police were called and now he's in an overnight cell awaiting collection.
Well, he'll await longer than that.
I understand, despite your grammatical slip. I came back to make my peace with you. And also to say to Barbara that I've conducted an ultrasound scan and I calculate to the best of my ability that we are expecting a girl.
That's wonderful. You're wonderful. You're a wonderful man.
I think you're hiding something, Rob.
Your insight is, as always, impeccable. I brought you gin.
Oh, thank you. Although I suppose I'll have to mix it myself. But I'll toast both of you. I'm delighted for you. Thought of any names?
Well, it was going to be Robin if it was a boy.
Barbara insisted, and I must admit something inside my circuits fizzed like champagne. I'm tempted to say it was pride.
But if Rob is right,
I calculate I am to a degree of 96.23%.
and I'm sure you are, well, what else but for a girl?
Oh, really? Oh, I'm flattered.
Roberta.
Oh, yes, of course. Roberta. Lovely. Cheers.